Following data sets has the greatest standard deviation. Alright, so let's go over what standard deviation is. Standard deviation is like the deviation from the mean or the average. And the way you could calculate it is you would do the square root of your difference from the mean. So let's say your difference is delta x or something, minus your mean. And then you would do that squared. It's almost like the distance formula, but you would do that, and it would be the sum of them, so it would be like that, okay? But that's just general. What we can do here, though, is just look at it for this problem. So, straight off the bat, D, it has all the same numbers, all 5. So you know that your average is going to be 5. So here your mean is 5. And the difference from all of that is 0. So 0 minus 5 squared, whatever it is, your deviation is going to be nothing. So our deviation here is 0. And then we have E and B. Both of those are arithmetic sequences with the difference of 1, so they're going to have similar standard deviations. So those won't be the answer. And so we're left with A and C. And so we look at A. Our mean is going to be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 over, how many is that? 6. So that'll give us 5.5, I think. 5.5. So when we look at our answers, all of them are like fairly different from 5.5, right? And so then we can calculate the average of, okay, let me expand on that, because it's either 10 or 1. So it's like here's 1, here's 10, around here is 5.5. So they're pretty different. All right, so let's just keep that in mind. Then there's this one, C, so let's calculate that mean. 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 10 plus 12 over 6. And that'll give us 7.666. You know how it goes, Satan. Oh my god, please put a point. Okay. Point. Okay. Alright, we good out here. But we look at our 7.66, and we do have these values 6 that would be relatively close, and 10. That's relatively close to 7.666. So when we're on 59 and our time is crunched, we can take an educated guess A and be correct. I mean, if you wanted to do all of that, if you have the time to do it, go for it. But this is kind of like a logic question. It's trying to trip you up with the standard deviation. And yeah, just think it out.